Bishop Azogu predicted victory for Pastor Sageze Iyamu of the All Progressives Congress in the Edo State governorship election, which held last month. Insists that Eze Iyamu will still be returned winner of the election by the court, even after the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had declared Governor Godwin Obaseki of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) winner of the gubernatorial poll. Maybe that is why these people have not really congratulated him. They are waiting, just like Eze Iyamu said that he is still studying the whole process, that at the end of the study is coming out to tell the supporters and tell Nigerians the next line of action. We know that Tinubu himself, Oshimole himself, both all of them, they've not really congratulated him, even if when others have done that, even the party at the center has done that, the president has done that. So what are they waiting for? Meaning they are not satisfied. They know what they are looking for. You know, Shomole had said it that, oh, even if this man, if he goes to PDP, that they will still come back and get him out because of the credentials and all of that. But now that this man, this pastor said he was going to win, but now that he didn't win, but he's saying that and insisting that he will be returned winner of the election by the court. He will return by the court. Let us wait and see. But I don't know if you could see the margin, unless maybe they're going to use any other thing. But as far as the election, is concerned, he won the election very well. If they have other things, just like they've been talking about credentials here and there, well, maybe they have a point there, but I'm sure they will all dig it out in court. And just like this pastor, this clergyman as well, Primate Ayodele Elijah, he was saying then that Obaseki would win, that if Obaseki was not careful, then that they might rig the election, that he must be at alert and do the needful, because if he fails to win for the first time, that the court will never return him. So he needed to do all he could do so that they will watch everything and all of that. But at the end of the day, I don't think he really did much. But the people themselves, they really stood by the votes and they made sure that he won at the end of the day. But you could see the margin. But for this man, this bishop, yes, his name is Bishop Azogu, he said this man, Eze Iyamu, would win, but he didn't win. But he said he will be returned by the court, and that is what Nigerians are still waiting for. If you want to try to relate it with the situation of things that Eze Iyamu is still expecting or still watching or studying the election processes by the INEC, even though they have declared Obaseki winner, you will know that, okay, maybe this man is talking from that angle, or he's seeing a vision, because somebody has even asked that what is the difference between prediction, vision, and prophecy. Maybe these people are just calculating and calculating. And someone is asking a question that what did this man smoke? This is what anybody on the street can say. Just take your prediction away from the public forum, because it hasn't told us anything worthwhile. Well, he didn't prophesy on coronavirus. They have come again, human being. Instead of this type of prophecy that can cause disunity in our land, why can't you just pray over it and keep silence instead? Please, I am sorry if you don't like my comment, but let us stop this type of political prophecies that can not help our country. Thank you. They will never face their religion. So predicting. Even football, they predicted. Now only you waka come. You are a liar from the pit of hell. Eze Iyamu will not be returned back as the governor. Edo people have spoken. So what do you have to say again? The governor did only one primary, and that is PDP. He only took part in APC screening and was disqualified because they didn't want him. Now Edo people voted for him. If anything that will disqualify him will be election fraud, not certificate. God has spoken in Edo State. Well, prediction is not prophecy. The man just guessed it might happen and it may not happen. Personal opinion, not message from God. So let him be. Like your prediction on Eze Iyamu of Edo State, the world now sees how accurate your predictions are. Someone is laughing here, laughing seriously. It will never be his portion. God will see Obaseki through. All of you can speak now. Hide, you hide during the time of COVID-19 was ravaging the land. Well, coronavirus come, no vision before coronavirus come is only political vision. Your own calculation, no, they see other vision apart from uh what do they call it, election and politics. Well, predictions now. Wow, what are you talking about? That Iyamu will be restored back on what basis? If you are talking about certificate, it's not going to work because that case has been settled. Okay, who be this pastor that is talking? Is it by force to predict, Oga, no offering for you? We are fed up with all these fake prophets. What will not that will not seek God face before dishing out falsehood. Of course, it might not really be certain. His prediction is this. He didn't say, "Oh, God told him to do that," or God told him to come and prophesy this. But just say he just sees that the man will be returned back. I hope it will not be the case will not be like that of a Imo State. Imo State, you know that Imo State, from what we have seen, the fourth position now became the first, and now that is what is standing. Whether that is what they are hearing or that is what they are hoping to do. And don't forget, as soon as Obaseki won, we heard that the governor of Imo State said, "Oh, that the court will return him." But the man came out and said, "No, no, 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 I didn't say so. That is not coming from me." I know almost immediately people began to say, "Oh, just because of the way you were elected or you were chosen by the court, you think it's going to be the same thing." Oh, the man said, "Oh, he didn't say that." Of course, that kind of a thing will really fly because that is the notion or that is the mindset of people because they believe that it was a Supreme Court that really puts him there. So now that this man is coming out to say his prediction based on what people have been insinuating that Uzodinma said, he's now said, yes, this man will be returned, that no matter what, that the court will return him. And people are saying, no, it's not going to happen because the people put him there. You can't say, but let's just wait and see. Well, prophecy is meant to be directed, not this or that. Same. Okay, the prophecy is meant to be direct, not a guesswork. Same thing with a prophet Ayodele, guess masters. Okay, all these fake pastors calling themselves men of God. When will Nigeria prophets and prophetess will start seeing who will win BBN lottery tickets? Okay, that is your forecast. It's too cheap. That your forecast is too cheap for you to be recognized. This is just cheap publicity. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Let's know what you think about the prophecy of this bishop.